News. One current hot topic in our world is the carbon footprint that humans create. What is your carbon footprint and how can you reduce it?
Well, a carbon footprint is the total amount of greenhouse gases produced to directly and indirectly support human activities, usually expressed in equivalent tons of carbon dioxide.
To put in simple terms, the items you use every day, like heating your homes, using your car, the electricity for appliances, and more, are all leaving a carbon footprint.
Some businesses have gone to charging their employees on personal electricity usage at work.
The controversial question today is, should they be charged?
We interviewed a teacher at Freeland High School on this very question. Let's first ask, how much does Freeland spend on electricity?
Let's go over to Tara with the facts.
Thanks, guys. Freeland High School spends $13,000 a month on electricity. Back to you.
Thanks, Tara.
Let's take a look at that interview.
I'm Lawson Brady, and I'm here with Mr. DeRope, and today we're going to be interviewing about electricity and personal devices at school. Do you have any personal devices that you use, like things you plug in, like a mini fridge or coffee maker or stuff like that?
I do. I have a mini fridge under my desk, and then I do have chargers for phones and laptops too, and I tend to charge those throughout the day.
How often do you use these personal appliances?
The mini fridge is plugged in all year long. I take it out of here in the summer and I take it home with me. But as far as the laptops and things, they're plugged in every day.
Do you know what a carbon footprint is?
I do.
Do you believe that the students and staff should have restrictions to these personal devices? So like not being able to charge your phone or laptops or have mini fridges, and if you do, they have to pay for every personal device they use?
I'm not a fan of that. I think the dollar amounts we end up talking about are small enough that I think it's kind of an acceptable use thing, for a staff member to, put a few things in their classrooms. I did teach at a district that would charge for those things. I taught at a district that would charge teachers $50 a year if they wanted to bring in a mini refrigerator, and I always felt like they were making a lot of money off of that deal. So I wasn't a huge fan of that. And I will admit that I had a mini refrigerator in that district, but I just hid it under my desk and never paid my $50. So.
What do you think is a reasonable cost that if you guys were to pay, would have to pay?
I would guess somewhere between $10 and $20 would be something that I guess I'd be willing to pay if they made me. But I think the hit to morale in the district would be, to have the district come to me and ask an additional $10, that seems petty.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have a hard time with that just because of that.
And do you do any recycling at home or here?
I recycle at home. I recycle everything I can at home, but here, no. It seems like the recycling has kind of come and gone here, and so at the moment my recycle bins are all put away because we don't have anybody picking them up anymore.
Mr. Drobe, thank you for taking the time to interview with us today. We thank you for your insight on and how you feel about this.
Thanks, Lawson, and thanks to our special guest, Mr. Drew.
Mr. DeRope has had experience paying for personal appliances at school, and he does not agree with it. What do you think?
That's a question for another day. Thanks for watching WOW News.